If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Well, welcome to my stream, guys. And today I'm gonna find out, is the update worth grinding? Right now I'm grinding for ball or red and sogan, whatever you wanna call.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Okay. Let's go. I was playing the story in offline. Not in the stream. I just entered the golden house and I got to fight child. It was surprising. So then I decided to play this one on stream. Let's see, can I beat it on first try? Let's go.
Wow! This is the golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so
Look at the
full
Mora.
of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
I miss something feels
Right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia.
I hope
Huh?
today
Look!
there will
What
be no
happened
internet
here?
loss and no power outages.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is all right.
Let's go.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
I won't let it happen.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me,
It means
the
I am
greatest
the
pleasure of being a
worthy
harbinger
opponent.
lies in crossing blades
Let's
with
see.
strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But
Let's
hey,
see. We will see about that.
fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Possible effort.
Help!
So quick to flee.
Nice and spicy!
A fine opportunity. How unbecoming.
Race you!
Not bad, not bad, not bad. You've got a trick.
Steady up!
Ha! Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all
let's
out.
go.
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Let's do this, boys.
Get back!
Whoa.
Not bad.
How many
Your
elements does he
swordsmanship is quite
control?
impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
He's harvesting
Well
the power
then,
of
I'll be taking more
Rex Lappy.
Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Water, electro together? Let's see.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you!
Sure, why not? Whoa!
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
Why don't you take it?
Let's go!
I taste blood.
Nice and spicy!
Go! Whoa!
I taste blood. Keep back!
Steady as stone.
Some you
Did I
win,
beat him?
and some you lose.
How that's feel? How that's feel? Oh,
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
because I collecting powers of the seven elements. Because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What?
Could be.
So you mean that...
Could be. Still lives?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must
I
now
get
look
the
to our
point.
backup plan.
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never
They-
come to this, for
they
the
were
weak will
trying
be
to see
swept
what
away in the
happens if-
process.
If
The
Rex Lab
truth
dead.
is, the world belongs to those who pursue
How many
strength.
enemies will
I
strike?
seldom willingly involve myself with the
And
weak.
who will strike first?
Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How could an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
I saw your research with my own eyes.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
What now? Is that a Raiden slogan?
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
We will see out that.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Huh? Water snake? Really? It is getting interesting.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's
Holy
scary.
crap.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together,
This
and our
story is
conclusion
amazing.
is not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet it would take one
secret
but a
of
little
the
tinkering to
Guizhong
turn
Ballista.
this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The big one, I see. Guizhong Ballista. The original. It's giving me goosebumps. Whoa! So many crossbows. Wow! Such a fancy game! Both?
They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
Let's go!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Okay. Okay. Come here. What? Already there, hey?
Let's move.
Nice and spicy.
Let's defend.
Looks like I went too far.
Those are nothing. Okay. Whoa!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Ow!
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Let's end this quickly!
Eat this! The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We kill them!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Ow!
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the tiny Julian cards! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
My duty. At an end.
Whoa! Travel. পুরনো ক্যাবিনেটগুলো কিনতে পারো, অসুবিধা না, বিক্রি করে দেয়। আরে কিন্তু ওগুলোতে সবগুলোতেই তো পার্টস ফার্স ঢোকানো আছে না। সাতাশশো আমি কি লাগবে? আর পুরো নিউজ কত বলবি? 800 বলে দেখ। Okay guys, sorry about that. I got a call.
As a beautiful maid would.
My duty. At an end. You're not going anywhere.
We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
Where now?
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
Ganyu.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Whoa! Where's the enemy?
Steady as stone.
We gotta protect this one.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Nope, Nova, get them!
Whoa, they're boosting my power. Whoa, this is awesome.
Look at me. Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This power is awesome.
Breaking a sweat.
Steady as stone.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Okay.
I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance. Look at me amuse myself. Just
They're dead. I have to protect this one.
leave it all to me.
Let's go.
Rim cutter.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Whoa! Look at that! So much power!
Working. We just need to keep this up.
Whoa! They're merging too. Bullets are going down. Who's that? South.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
This is hard-boiled.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If
Okay,
the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
I need her.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars
I
from
don't
the
know
past.
why do I
Though
skip
your
them?
point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Hard-boiling story, man.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh? Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out. But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Yeah. Do you really needed to bring that here?
But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Let's go then. Let's see. Still a lot more.
Race you!
I need to unlock the fishing, man. I need that weapon.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangsheng funeral parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Well, guys,
Doesn't the
do
Northland
some
Bank
comment.
belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Let's go save Zhongli. Where? There? That's strange. No. She was climbing.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Who is that?
Don't take it to heart, child.
No.
Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Wait a minute, guys. हाँ बोलो. मैं तो गेम तक खेल.
It's Zhongli and Child.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
You!
So
You're also one of the Harbingers?
she is the queen. Signora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements, and our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Signora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on. So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled.
That
which thou seekest is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is actually Rex Lapis. I mean, I did have any suspicions.
What? So you're the Lord of Chiao? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time.
That's why he knows
I kept
everything.
Convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come. Until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all!
Ha! On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark!
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I would like to know that Cryo-Archon offered you.
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo-Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
Let's see where to go now.
Race you!
So, are you buying or not? Auto reconfiguration.
Why so much trouble? Ah. Let's go.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, the Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
They don't know.
Oh, well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
So Rex Lapis is really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything. There's only one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows what those greedy, crooked folks...
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex Lapis won't be around to protect you this time.
Hear ye all! The Chising's words.
What are they? Tell me.
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Chising's announcement said. So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Chising already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
That's possible. I think you have hit the bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look. Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are there speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
I know those girls.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Chising always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa!
I do. I name my brother.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Missing person posters.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Okay. Zhang.
Race you!
Bruh. Who put a what is that? Who put a swimming pool in the middle of a ground? Middle of a palace. I mean, what is that? Plaza.
Hey, Zhongli!
Or rather say...
Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Shinya kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout.
A god who
but
doesn't...
you have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Shinya kiosk.
A god who doesn't remember to take the Mora with him on the shop.
You're right. I do like the Mora.
That's technically right. Why a god would be needing of money? You have been this way this entire time?
But why would Morax lack Mora?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people.
Yes. The Geo-Archon is giving up
I
the
must
throne.
thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
Nice to meet you as well.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Why so? Who's the god who rules Inazuma? Who's the god who rules Inazuma?
The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Raiden Shogun.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
It's giving me goosebumps. I want her too. I want Ningguang, Zhongli, and the Bal. Anyways, the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Divinity.
The Animo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity.
Whoa.
It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
About the trial, what about child? As for Liu Qixing, now about Mora, there's nothing else. What about child?
Yeah, about that. Before the Qixing made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Qixing from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui. Ha! Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wished to know? Ah, that was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
He gave them a vision.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Qixing's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just gonna disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the entire continent? Will it even continue to work?
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo-Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Qixing to debate.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common-sense idea. It's a shame.
What's a shame?
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Okay. So many Mora. Talk to Catherine. In Monster. Why is so? Whoa, so many quests. Hello guys. Wait, what? Lol. I need to go to the monster. Instead of I teleported into the Liyue. How do I pronounce that? Liyue. Anyways.
Body and mind.
Oh, not here.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
I'm recruiting new allies. More companies would be nice.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, And it's even
I
harder to
would
get a
like
guide as good as
to
Paimon.
choose
Yes,
Noel.
I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. There it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Stranger.
Blonde. Dresses all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait! Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Eye patch? My brother has no eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
Kaya?
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey.
Sounds like the customer, top customer.
Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all.
Yeah,
your
that's
deeds
me.
are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Let's go. There was another person.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
What? You need something?
Yes, I need something.
Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Let's have a look.
Welcome.
Where's Dilu?
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic option.
Hey Charles, have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's D-Luke for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today, too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Let's try that. Where's the
Time to act.
Hey, go on, drink some more.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
Who is that?
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Hey,
There we
go
go.
on, drink some more.
Who is that?
What would you like?
Hi, I'm Adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. How do you do? I'm an Harmony Knight of Heaven.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
What message deleted?
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Traveler, why I'm traveling? Who is that?
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
This dubbing voice is the Sasuke Uchiha's voice from Naruto Shippuden. It's the same person who dubbed his voice.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food. Let's see what Paiman has to say.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me? Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about...
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong. only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How did you know Venti is...
I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question.
The unity of monsters people gave the victory.
Is that your answer?
Let's be
I see.
virtuous.
Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of
How
which the
did he know that
stipulations
too?
are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Everyone in Liyue
So that's
Harbor.
your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Tough question. Tough question.
So, this is your answer then? I understand. As I thought, you really are similar to him.
To him? My brother?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed,
Oh, he's
you may
from
now
another
commission
world
me.
like her.
That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
Maybe my brother ordered them to stay away from my path. They won't defeat me. I'll defeat them.
Uh-huh! We're super duper strong!
That manner, it's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Whoa. This story is going crazy. Really. This story is going crazy. Who is that guy? And most of all, the voice. Sasuke Uchiha's dub.
I hope we find long-lost ancient literature.
Okay, there. How many resin do I have? Not more.
Body and mind.
Body and mind. Before that,
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the abyss.
Okay, I want to break. Can you just like that? Well, that's it. Let's. Why my stream is struggling? No, it's okay. 26. Whoa, 26 playbacks. That is nice. Let's play.
The falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What you are talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Let's check it out. Windy cliff. Challenge complete. Abyss trace. Cryo. We need cryo. Nah, no need. Let's go. Let's see how tough it can be.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the abyss smells look like. Do they look something like the abyss mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the... explanation either way.
পুরনো নাম কে রাখবে সবই পুরনো মান হবে ওকে বল একই জেনারেশনের জন্য নেই ওকে খোঁজ নিও নালে চলবে না ভুগবেই না
I keep watch. You leave, you call me.
আমাকে আবার ফোন করতে বলিস না ব্যস্ত আছি Why my stream is struggling, man? Oh, it's struggling on my phone. Let's go.
I taste blood.
You're toast!
Let's go. What else? Oh, there is a chest. Okay. What is that? Okay, we can use those to charge a superconductor. But
Body and mind.
all foul anyways. What is that?
Nice and spicy. Race you.
Okay, nothing. Come here. Whoa! Wall bang! Electrocharged. Wolf hook. Until he comes back. I mean, that thing comes back. Where is that thing, by the way? Is that a glitch? Is that a glitch? Maybe I need to jump off the map. No, there he is. See, I mean that is there. I don't understand where that thing is. Inside of that? That is a glitch. Whoa! We cannot go further until I beat that. But there is a glitch. Okay, let's start it again. It's a glitch. We can't help it. Let's start it again. That could কাজের সময় পাওয়া যায় না এর নিচে আছে নাকি দেখ
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Let's go. Let's see what these things are.
Steady as stone.
कुत्ते की तरह मार रहा है, पटक पटक के मार रहा है. What now?
Boba, get them!
Rain outlines your fate.
Time to clean up.
Sweeping time. Gam gam.
Nice and spicy.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Okay.
The abyss.
Let's go.
It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass
Yes,
of
it is
inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East,
Hello,
a
guys.
servant of a deity, was
Currently,
unable to
I'm
resist its
grinding
corrosive
through
powers.
the
And
adventure
the
rank
creatures of the
because I
abyss
need to unlock the
desire
fishing
nothing
to
less than the overthrow
get the
of a
cat.
world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf.
Yeah.
Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
What did I... Oh. Let's leave now. Let's go there.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Let's hunt.
I am live. Okay, so he is hungry. Let's freaking go. Let's heal first.
No, my sword!
Let's test it. Oh!
Nova, get them!
Okay.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Character XP. There we go. Healing. Let's worship the statue. Yes, level 6. Ten Primo Gems, 10 animal sigils, and stamina. Let's see. There is reward. 100 Primo Gems. There we go. And there we go. Blood. Yes. Chapter 5. Okay. More 100 XP. More 100 adventure XP. Some food. What is this food? Fish radish balls. Fried radish balls. Okay. 100 adventure XP. I am going to be level 30 right now. More Mora, more XP. More XP. More XP. More XP. More XP. More XP. And more Primo Gems. Palm of Death. Energy recharge. Okay, scholar. Okay. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. Let's go. 100 Primo Gems. I'm gonna equip this on my Singchu maybe. Okay. Okay, another chapter. Domain unlocked. Okay, no issue because I got level up. Adventure level 30. And let's take those. Oh, I see. Clear chamber 3 domains of blessing. Artifact. Okay, then we'll get this one. Goblet or instructor. T. Okay, instructor set. and buy anything at the souvenir shop. Complete. Okay. What is this? Headpiece? Maiden's funding. Let's see. To set character healing effectiveness 15% plus. Okay, we'll take it for. But I don't have the another piece. For set, using an elemental skill or burst, increase healing receiving by a party member. Anyways. Oh. Oh, there is a phone ringing. I don't know whose phone. More 100. More 100. Let's see, what was that? Enhance 8 artifacts to level 8. More books? Yes. And okay, instructor set of what? I don't know. Let's see. Where is the stat? I think it's a full set. Okay, flower. Nice. 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 I can't believe it. I did all of those just stuck on the chapter 4 for this one on chapter 3. No, on 4 maybe. Yes, this one. I stuck on this one. But I have completed all of these. Now on chapter 6. And adventurer rank 60. Okay, unlock 5-star sign of depth. Oh, unlock 5 sign of whatever depth. Ascend your weapon to phase 3. Sure, I will do that now. Clear the domain of blessing artifact. Clear 3 domains of blessing. Okay. Brightness is too much.
You seem tired. Would you like some
Gaming
tea?
mode is
I'll brew you some.
awesome.
Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
In my monitor, gaming mode is awesome. I never tried it before. World level 3.
Leave it all to me.
Keep back!
Okay, 30. I'm at adventure level 30. Okay, more primogems, more primogems, more primogems, more primogems. What now? Man, it's too much brightness. Let's see how much brightness it is. Manual to continue. Okay. Preset mode. Let's change this one to movie. Let's see how does it looks. Looks pretty colorful. But I need to change the brightness. Nope.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with pleasing green and blue colors.
Someone needs assistance.
Let's see how fire
Nice and
looks.
spicy.
Is that a fire color? Lol. It's dull, man. It's dull. Okay, let's reset the settings. Factory settings. Give me a minute, guys.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
There we go. The default setting. Preset mode, standard. Movie. Whoa. No, my monitor looks dull. Is it because of the because I saw that
Get them!
graphics? Let's see in my stream.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Yes, it's the default setting. Okay.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Let's go.
Race you!
What I was doing, okay, I was chasing. Go to Wolvendom. Not now. Let's go to the shop. Let's see how much I can buy. $41. Still need more. That's 46. I have 5. So more 4. Okay. I need more 640. 640 Primo gems. Okay, let's ascend my weapon. Oh, sorry. Character. I don't have them all. I need 1 more of this one, 3 more of this one. Let's go. Let's go to Wolvendom. Let's see what he has to say. If you open 4:10 minutes, what? 8:19. I missed. Sorry, bro. I missed the chat.
I smell rabbit.
And I don't know what the dog doing. What the dog doing? Dog is. It's not a dog. It's a bhalu. Like a pet bhalu. And if you open 4 times, you will get enough stardust to buy 5 times. I'm counting those for extra. I mean for 6. And there is event also. 7-day login. Oh, look at that! It's a heaven. I never saw that many before here. It's because I moved to the world 3, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? Magical crystal charm. That's new. Bro, are you still there, guys? Or no? No, are you still there? Bro, you did play the story, right? So tell me, how do you feel? I mean, how did you felt when the skyscraper is sacrificed? I mean, when Ningguang sacrificed the what that called, I don't know, that floating UFO. How did you feel that? Whoa. So we are going there. I need velberries and also what was that, wolf something.
Race you!
Small lilies. Oh.
Nice and spicy. I must leave no stone unturned.
Keep back!
No, I couldn't. Nice. Wolf hook. I need this wolf hook. Time efficiency.
Steady as stone.
Keep back!
Why can't I?
Into the fire!
He's dead. Okay. That dead. I mean, he's dead. Hello guys, are you there guys, or did you leave the stream? Oh.
Nice and spicy.
Okay, this place is for wolf folks. Okay, there is more. Okay, 41 level. Oh. We'll take it.
Let me read you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
What the?
That really hurt.
Time to act. Body and mind.
What that guy? Okay. या ब्रो सर सो कभी एपेक्स में भाई एपेक्स छोड़ दिया परमानेंटली until split actually I need to complete the battle pass so because I already bought it.
Empty chest, good for storage.
Nice and spicy.
Come here, come here, come here, come here.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Okay, another one. There it is.
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
There is a wolf folk. There's two. There it is.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Race you.
Race you.
None of this will go to waste.
भाई ये गेम खेल के देख बता रहा हूँ पक्का हार्ड बॉइलिंग स्टोरी है आज ही हुआ मेरा मतलब आंखें भर गई थी ऑलमोस्ट देख ये इसी स्ट्रीम में मैंने दिखाया वो देख तू जाके मैं थोड़ा सा अटैच हो गया हूँ इसलिए थोड़ा और हार्ड बॉइलिंग लग रहा है बट स्टोरी वैसे शुरू से खेल रहा हूँ कैरेक्टर्स को जानता हूँ उनका क्या पसंद नापसंद है वो भी जानता हूँ इसलिए और ज़्यादा इमोशनल हो गया, बट सच में हार्ट वार्मिंग स्टोरी है। खेल के देखिए, एटलीस्ट मेरा इसी स्ट्रीम को एकदम स्टार्टिंग से 30 मिनट तक 32 मिनट तक दे, समझ आएगा कैसा गेम है।
Lord of Wolvendom,
32
Great
और
Wolf
मोस्टली
King of the
35।
North.
स्टोरी बस वो देख ले, बस समझ जाएगा कैसा गेम है।
Sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
Yeah, what you are mumbling about? Sharp of fang and keen of claws, and yet dwelling here only. So what do you say? He'll go and rot them all?
No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Sharp like a ninja, like Sasuke Uchiha. Look for the clues. Okay, so where do we look? Oh, there. There, okay.
Body and mount.
Do you think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kinda scary. Let's beat them up first.
Rain cutter.
Where?
That's that! Let's go check out that bonfire! Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Kohai. Hello, bro. Can I break this? No. More? Nope. I guess not.
Time to act.
Okay, this way. And there we are. This place have lot of berries. I mean wolf books. Okay, no more berries here. Let's go to the mission. I guess I guess I should open these shrines. I have 3 keys.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
Instructor brooch, purple. And instructor feather accessory, purple. I got a full set. I got full set of instructors. Purple. Where should I put that? On my new upcoming Raiden Shogun?
And there's another one of those
or
bonfire
upcoming
spells.
Zhongli?
Looks like the abyss
Depends
really
on the
has been
stats,
around here.
obviously.
Yikes! Where do these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's overload him.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay, done. What now? That way? Okay. Hello, bro. You left already. Can I land there? Nope. Maybe the wolves sometime used to.
Have you finished
go nuts.
searching?
Found a lot of sign abyss already.
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself. But they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an abyss herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
Yukio. Nice name. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair.
Duh.
But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of Old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Let's go. They must have taken this place.
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there. Leave it up to me. Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Eat this! Nice and spicy.
Oh!
Boba, get them! Steady as stone. Someone needs assistance. Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Keep back!
Leave it all to me. Boba, get them! Help!
Keep back!
Let's heal my characters.
Steady as stone.
What the hell? Oh, this guy.
Out of the frying pan. Leave it all to me.
Okay.
Steady as stone.
Come on. Okay, that's enough.
Boba, get them!
Keep back!
Oh, so in the end,
took me a
we
lot
still
of
couldn't
time.
find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
I wouldn't
It's quite
call
a
not
shame.
having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
You seems to be familiar with journeys.
Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Yeah, should.
Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Yep,
Home.
sure, why not? I
Well,
love
it won't
to
be
eat.
too late to
I
think
love
about
to
where
eat,
you stay
know?
once your journey reaches its end.
I think
While you're still traveling, you
know,
should...
There's two. Anyways, while you are still traveling, you should.
Huh?
I think.
What's familiar?
Okay.
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
Could be
Whichever it
brothers.
is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Oh, Dane moves really fast, doesn't he? Let's use that wind current nearby to catch up.
Yo, bro. How are you? Okay, right there. Oh.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
It's nearby.
Wait, it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed.
Nothing.
There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here.
Last time you have been before here?
My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh? A
What
ruin
was
guard's
that?
footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
Ruin guard here?
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Is my voice is coming? Yes. I guess everyone said hi, but
what's gotten into
when
you?
I did reply them,
You were just spacing
no one
out.
said anything. By the way, what was that? Let me back to my stream. I missed that. Oh, so it's not that god. No, it's not Siren. Siren or what was that? Sinera. It's not Sinera. Anyways, it was that god who kept his brother, kidnapped his brother. These dandelions remind me of. I could feel it.
You mean your brother?
Yes.
But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Yes, the moment I touched it.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Do not rush.
You don't need to get
Vexation and
anything,
anxiety are
Paimon.
the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself. Yes, and this is something you
That's the
must keep
spirit.
in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Why?
Only for now. Don't worry, we will meet again.
Sure, we do.
After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
What that's supposed to mean? Okay. Okay. So much. Let's see how many. I have 20 lakhs. Okay. I need to ascend her. I don't have things. Let's see. Constellation 2. Let's activate. Luchi. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. I'll be back, and it's dinner time. I'll leave the game now. There's so much to it. I don't wanna miss anything. I'll be streaming the story after this. I mean, I will not play any of those quests, nor this, neither of this. I'll do anything else, but not the story until I come online. Okay, see you in the next stream, guys. Have a good night and whatever, good morning, good afternoon, whatever is your time there. Okay, see ya in the next stream. I mean, see you in the next stream. That's awkward.